Hi y'all! Today I'm going to be doing a quick review over the Whitney English Day Designer Planner, which I showed y'all in my What's in My Bag tag video. A lot of y'all were interested in this agenda, and so I just wanted to give you my overall thoughts about it, pros and cons, and where you can buy it. So as you can see, this is my planner, and I fell in love with it because I saw the black and white stripes, which I am completely obsessed with. If y'all know me, see my pictures on Instagram, stuff like that, y'all know I'm super obsessed with stripes. So this is right up my alley. So as you can see, it has a elastic band that keeps the planner shut. I do believe that the 2015 version does not have this elastic to hold it shut, I think because of some quality issues, which I'm fine with. I'm gonna find some elastic binder bands, so that'll be okay, and I'll share that with y'all whenever I end up doing that. So as you can see, it has these protective corners, or protected corners, which also I love. Now there are certain things in this planner that I actually don't end up using, which, you know, I'll talk about more. It's more like these creative pages that I didn't take time to fill out myself, which I probably should, but I didn't in this go round. So when you first open it up, there is this pocket which I use to keep like invitations and lists and that kind of stuff. Just keeps me organized. Now I'm not going to go over like every single feature to this planner. I'll post a link in my blog to the actual site of the Day Designer so you can see it. I mean, y'all might be more inclined to use certain things like these worksheets on, you know, strategic planning and your core values, stuff like that. I didn't use that. I may eventually in the future, but I just didn't do that. So as you can see, they're blank. So what I really used this planner for is to organize my life, you know, by month, and the fact that it has daily pages. So let's just jump right into that part of it. So unlike the Erin Condren planner, there isn't a like marker to keep, you know, what day it is or whatever. So what I've done is I used these flags, which I got from the Container Store. The gray one here shows my month, and then the pink one here shows the day. Okay, so just diving right into the actual stuff that I use in this planner. So here is the month at a glance pages, and so one of the things that really drew me to the Day Designer compared to the Erin Condren Life Planner, because I used that last year, was I really loved the simple color scheme that the Day Designer has. Obviously it just has black and white stripes. It's very neutral, which is really in line with my style and how I like things. The Life Planner was a little bit too colorful for my liking. I'm a kind of person, I like, if I put colors into my planner, there's a reason for it, because my eyes get drawn to it, and that's how I organize, you know, my planner. So with the Life Planner, there was just too much stuff going on. It became a little overwhelming with all the colors because I'm very specific. So this is how I organize my monthly pages in the Day Designer. So as you can see, there's like various areas on the planner where you can write your big ideas, which here is my agenda review, which I was supposed to get done by August 8th, which did not happen. My next also video that I'd like to do this month is a skincare and lash routine. And over here, you know, there's a few things about living authentically, loving wholeheartedly, stuff like that. Well, I don't necessarily use this side all that much. The only thing I've started using is to track like my followers and subscribers and stuff like that on my different social media platforms, just so I can, you know, I guess keep track of how I'm doing and if y'all are still interested in what I have to say. So going into my categories, as you can see, I have basically 4 different washi tapes. So really I didn't finalize the way that I want to get this stuff done until this month. So now this is how my planner is going to look going forward. Before that I was still trying to figure it out. With my wedding planning and everything, I really didn't have time to really think about categorizing my planner. So now I've got it down. The mint heart cute one right here, that shows me when I'm getting paid. At my current job, you know, I get paid bi-weekly, so I would just keep track of it so that I know when to start, you know, submitting my bills and stuff like that. My next job, I'm going to be paid twice a month routinely, so I probably won't be using that as much. The gray stripes are showing me that, you know, it's something that Mike and I are doing together. It's like a family event, that kind of thing. Blending it so that I picked a color that would be neutral, which would mean both of us. The pink stripes are my own events or things that are going on just for myself, you know, like, I don't know, dinners with my friends and stuff like that. And the blue ones are to show me things that are going on with my husband. So he was out of town one week, and then he has a dental cleaning coming up, so I need to make sure I remind him to go. And so that's how I organize my monthly views. It keeps me on track. It makes it a lot easier for me to see what's going on. So the main thing that attracted me to this planner was the fact that there are daily pages, and the fact that these daily pages actually have, like, here there's the schedule, and then here there's a to-do list. Now that really, you know, got my attention because that's what I'm looking for in a planner. There's this top section over here that I don't really use. It's like today's top 3, which I just started recently using, where you basically first you write down your entire to-do list for the day. Obviously you'll add things, and then you pick out like your top 3 things that you need to get done, which you put over here. But what I mainly use the daily pages for is obviously my to-do list and my schedule. As you can probably see, you know, some days my schedule on the left side is super busy. On this side over here, you know, I'll have a lot of stuff going on, which obviously here you can see I only had one thing really going on other than me just working. So in those cases, even though I don't have a ton of stuff going on necessarily like scheduled events, I at least like to keep, I love the fact that I can keep all of my to-do lists on in one spot, or all the things I need to get done in one spot, instead of having like several little notes, or I usually have post-it notes all over my computer at work. And so it's kind of nice to put it all together and keep it all at once, especially if it's like personal things that I need to get done. I don't end up getting it done one day, well, at least I'll remember the next day to go back and look and get stuff done. So that really attracted me to this planner. I know that there is another planner on the market that I think is called like the Simplified Planner. I looked it up, and it's just a little bit too colorful for me. So that's why I still love this particular planner. Now the weekend pages are actually just so the weekend's on one page. So you have your Saturday schedule and your Sunday schedule, which is kind of a bummer for me because I still like to have my to-do list, because I have things I need to get done during the weekend that I don't necessarily plan this specific time to get it done. So what I end up doing is I'll end up like either just putting it on the previous day's to-do list and use that. And that basically is, you know, the things that I use out of this planner. There are some there's a note page on each month here, as you can see. So it's on the month, like the little separator for each month, which I like, but at the same time there's not enough note pages, and I kind of like all my notes to be in one spot. So that's also kind of a con to this planner. So something else that I forgot to mention that I really like about the Life Planner is that on each daily page there is a nice little quote. So an inspirational quote on the top of the page, which I love. I'm a big fan of quotes. So speaking of cons, I'll just go ahead and start talking about them just quickly, since, you know, overall I love this planner and I highly recommend it, but there are some cons that, you know, probably should think about. One thing with this planner, since it's the 2014 version, the pages, I can't tell if you can see on the video, but the pages themselves are an off-white, which I would prefer them to be a clean, just plain white. I believe the 2015 version has it in white, so I will be buying that. And another thing is that the pages are a little bit thin. So I don't know if you can tell. I mean, I would not be able to write with my Lee pen on this, which I'll probably just do right now. As you can see, it bled through onto the back side. So I can't use certain pens on this planner. So another con to this planner is, as you can see, since the spiraling is really big, it's difficult sometimes for me to write on as I get closer over here because I'm right-handed. So as I'm getting closer to the spiral, like my hand's up against it right here, so my handwriting gets all crazy, which I kind of am annoyed about sometimes, but you know, it's whatever. I can deal with it. Overall, I would have to say that I highly recommend the Day Designer. It fits my style a lot better than any other planner on the market right now. And I've been looking to see if there are planners out there that fit what I need, that are the like the where you have the binder and you can just open and take pages out, so it would eliminate my problem when I get close to the spiral when I'm writing. But so far I haven't been able to find anything like that. So if y'all know of anything like that, where they have, you know, daily pages that has to-do lists in your schedule, please leave a comment because I would love to know about it. I was looking at the Container Store. It didn't have any insert pages that, you know, fit what I was looking for. At a price point of it's basically $72 because it's $59 plus shipping. So it is a little higher than the Life Planner, but it fits my needs better, so I don't mind the extra cost. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope it was helpful for those of you who have been interested in it, and definitely if you have interest, go and buy it because it will sell out, I promise you. So anyways, until I talk to y'all next time, have a great day. Bye y'all.